Alright guys, this is if you are in a no contact situation and your sun, moon or rising is in Capricorn. Sun, moon or rising Capricorn, no contact situation between the 25th and the 31st of May. What's coming out for Capricorns? No contact. Let's have a look, guys. Moving on into a calmer place mentally. Thank goodness, Capricorns. Yeah, we like a bit of that for you, Capricorns. Yeah, a little bit of peace of mind here, alright? No worrying, no stress. Emotionally available, someone feeling emotionally grounded here. Oh, but still some challenging behaviour patterns and toxic energies coming out, even though someone could be feeling grounded. Again, we've got fatherly energies coming out here. But it might just be that you've had to get into a no contact situation because something's become very, very toxic here, but there's still a lot of compulsion and a lot of attraction from you or this other person. There's stillness in moving towards peace of mind is what I see, and emotional grounding here. So it might be the case that you're dealing with someone that still emotionally very much cares about you, Capricorn, or you them, but it's got very hedonistic and challenging here. Anything else coming in for Capricorn? Yeah, clarity, but the disconnect and some kind of waiting for a new chapter to come in. Okay, guys, so let's just go straight to your feelings, Capricorn. What's Capricorn's feelings towards their person in a no contact situation? Capricorn's feelings towards their person in no contact. A bit dishevelled, a bit all over the place, maybe avoidant or passive or overtly controlling. You know what's on offer and you'd like movement. I think you would like contact now. I think enough is enough. That's enough now. Yeah, I think that's what's coming out. There's a little bit of impatience coming out here, which is quite rare for Capricorn. Ambition, striving, yeah, but impatience, How else is Capricorn feeling towards this person? There's still a chance, I think. You could still rise up, but there are things you don't know and it's still very volatile, and you understand that you are in time out with this no contact. So even though I think there's an impatience coming out with you, I think you understand that you need this time. This connection needs this time, but I think you would like contact ultimately, is what I've got coming out here, Capricorn. So let's just get to it, Capricorn. Let's just get to your person of interest. What are their feelings towards Capricorn in a no contact situation? What is this person's feelings? That they want to merge. They feel pulled in different directions though. They just want to have a lightness, a good time. They either want to merge and remain platonic. I feel like their lightness annoys you. I don't know, Capricorn, what's going on? This person's giving very mixed energy here of not knowing how to move something forward but wanting something here, future orientated but not being able to see it. A really confused energy of maybe keeping this platonic or just being very light and friendly with you, but actually they want something more serious, but they don't know how to get it. They don't know if it's going to happen anymore, and I think they just feel a bit derailed here. Or they're going out and socialising. Very odd energy, Capricorn, coming off this person. Because this is not being able to see a bigger picture, a harsh judgment, not having an awakening, not seeing the wood through the trees, not being able to see a future, and this is wanting a future. Or a future of safety, or working towards that, or a connection that offers safety. That's quite conflicting energy. How else is this person feeling towards Capricorn in no contact? That they may have issues to do with self-worth, and they're not offering the emotions at the moment. They could be working on other areas in their life, or they realise that they're going to have to work at this because the offers are not coming between you. They're going to have to show effort. How else is this person feeling towards Capricorn in no contact? Avoidant of where it became challenging and toxic, where either within themselves or the connection itself. Confused about what to do, but still holding on and still having feelings for you. Wanting to come out of restriction and feeling like there's still some kind of bond here or connection, but also it has to change. There has to be a transition here in order to potentially let each other back in. Clarified death for this person. They're worried. They're worried it won't happen. And they're trying to keep positive, I think. And I think this person wants to come out. I think they're worried it's over for you. I think this person's worrying it's over for you, Capricorn. Let's have a look at this person's intentions towards you, Capricorn. What's this person's intentions towards Capricorn in this no contact situation? To have communication, or to just leave you be a bit here. I think this person's going to leave you alone, because I think they feel like you either feel it's done, and again they've got this very confused energy of not being able to see a bigger picture, or how to make this right, how to make this work, because they do want something safe and secure. I just don't think this person knows how to do it. So they're not rising to the challenge. They're just continuing to find their way and be separate from you, Capricorn, is what I've got coming out here, my dears. This is not taking action, or issues around intimacy, something that's unsustainable. How else is this person intending to behave towards Capricorn? That this is soulmates that have had an ending energy coming out with this person. I don't think they feel like they're going to make a move towards you, and they feel shocked, like their foundation, the world has come crumbling down a little bit here. What does this person want? What does this person want from Capricorn in this no contact situation? To slowly be reconsidered, being let back in? I just don't think this person feels like you're going to take action, Capricorn. They want love and tenderness and sweetness. But if neither of you take action, how can you align? How can you make this sweetness happen? If you're both doing this avoidancy game, or you don't actually love one another, then of course this Empress is not going to be shown, and these new beginnings are not going to happen. It's a curious energy for this no contact situation. I think this person just feels like there's still a bond with you, but you're kind of walking, this person's away for a while still. Let's get you some advice cards. Let's get you some advice cards, Capricorn, in this no contact situation. What's the best course of action for Capricorn? Get yourself back on track, Capricorn. Get yourself clear. I think you know what you're doing, Capricorn. I think the clarity's coming. Just pace yourself. Pull back your power. You're allowed to weigh this up, Capricorn. It's your sovereign right to take your time. If you don't want to take action, if you don't want to commit, or you feel like this person can't commit, then that's the new chapter, isn't it? But there's something about getting clear and getting back on track here, and not being pulled in different directions so much, all right? And making better choices for oneself in matters of the heart. There is a very strong connection coming out here, and I think you've just got to pace it. Prioritization needs to happen, and investment needs to happen if something is wanted here. What is this new beginning for Capricorn? Capricorn. Well, it's a new beginning in discomfort. I think, Capricorn, I think you're seriously weighing up whether you're done with this or not. I think that's whether there's anything salvageable here. And I just think you just take your sweet time, one day at a time, Capricorn, all right? You just make good choices for you. You just get really clear for you. And if communication does strike up with this Ace of Swords coming out with this no contact situation, be fair. Be fair in that, but also know what your limits are, what you can offer and what you can't offer, what you're prepared to offer, what you're prepared to prioritise here and not. But I do think it's asking you to make better decisions, like clear decisions for yourself in matters of heart and choices to do with your heart and your relationships. And there is some kind of new chapter coming in here. But you've got to be careful with this new chapter that it's not more pain and disruption, but it's more healing, and life isn't over and there's still more to come, okay? It's quite an unusual message.